Welcome to Hard Nerd Cafe. I'm Dan. Today I'm going to play some Magic because it's Magic on Sundays. And I'm practicing for the Pauper's Brewers Cup. It's something we do on magicgatheringstrat.com. And I'm going to play the final this Tuesday. I didn't make the final, but a deck did, brewed by Roberto. It's called Tortured Transmuter, and I'll play it now against a random opponent. So, and here is our opponent. It's Carlin Gomes. Hi to him. We want to play first. Okay, the deck is called Tortured Transmuter. We can do a lot of weird things. And we're going to keep this hand. Going to play a backwater. The Mere Infiltrator is for transmuting, but it's also for playing if we need to. And I've been told by Roberto that I transmute too much and play too little. So we'll see what happens here. I'll put a link to the deck list in the show notes so you can see all the things I can transmute to. And I'm not going to play it unnecessarily now, so I'm going to burn this Evolving Wilds instead. Yes, it's a Tortured Existence deck. And I should have a pretty good chance against the mono black control deck, which is what I think I'm facing here. Getting a Swamp. And I think I'll just play a Stinkweed Imp and go from there. I can't transmute to Tortured Existence, but I can transmute to Removal with the Mere Infiltrator. And I have all the mana I need for the Stinkweed Imp. But I don't have any great advantage or card advantage engine yet. Phyrexian Rager. He can be blocked by the Mere Infiltrator. There's the house guard. Okay, I got to look at the deck list. Okay, I think I need to transmute into something. How about transmuting into Deep Analysis? That's a card that wreck black decks. And then just outvalue him. And I'll block with the Stinkweed Imp if he lets me. Now as I have Deep Analysis, I could just get the Stinkweed Imp back as well. Yeah, naturally I want the Stinkweed Imp to die, I think. Okay, he wanted it to die too. And we draw. We get the Stinkweed Imp. Nothing interesting ended up in the graveyard. I think we then need to Deep Analysis. And the payoff comes next turn when we play something, and now we can transmute this into Tortured Existence. Or we could just play Stinkweed in Parasitic Strix. I think that's a line as well, and I'm gonna do that. Deep Analysis is in some danger in the graveyard. So next turn I should probably transmute into Tortured Existence, play it, and recur the Deep Analysis. Choose target player. You are the target. Oh, sorry for not shutting off the phone. All right. And I block. He did take out my board. So maybe I don't have time to durdle. I need to find more lands I can cast the Crusher, but I have no illusions about Crusher being able to survive. We are still getting the Stinkweed Imp, I think. And transmuting this into Tortured Existence that he has no way of getting rid of. Do the deep analysis, or play the Dimir Infiltrator, but or play the Stinkweed Imp. And now we can get a lot of nice stuff from our graveyard. Now I missed the land drop. And I forgot to play Tortured Existence. Because I talk too much. Okay, no harm done if it doesn't make me discard my hand. Okay, now I should go for the Madness Grave Scrabbler thing, of course. Also, of course, block his guy with the Madness. So here's Tortured Existence. Cost 3-4 mana. No, 2 mana for that, 1 mana for that. And I have 1 extra mana here. Though I could try to deep analysis and find another land. But I have to find the land that comes into play on tap to do the Grave Scrabbler thing, and I do. So now it's Grave Scrabbler time. And block that guy and Fume Spitter him. So Stinkweed Imp can attack. And now up on his attack we use Stinkweed Imp to get what? Trinket Mage, I guess? We get 2 creatures. Trinket Mage and Parasitic Strix. Chainish Edict. I think we sacrifice the Stinkweed Imp. I think we can afford that. And here he declares an attacker, and now stuff happens. So I get Trinket Mage. I discard this using Madness. I'll get Parasitic Strix. It is extremely hard to fight this card advantage engine for mono black control. Here he comes and he gets the Parasitic Strix. Yes, please. And Trinket Mage is returned. Block him. And sacrifice the Fume Spitter. What a complicated turn. Get back the Stinkweed Imp. I'm gonna get a land with a Trinket Mage so I can get to 8. Oh, there was no land to get, but he hates life stuff. So play it and play the Parasitic Strix. And now I'm starting to get, I don't know how deep I can go. I think I can go down to like 10 cards in the graveyard. In the library, I mean. I'm gonna try to play Crusher against him. I think I will. It's another card that could have dealt with Crusher. Is it just stupid to play Crusher, maybe? Maybe I should just go into Sylvok Lifestaff mode here. Another card that could kill Crusher. Wow, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna try to counter him this time. Do I want to play the Infiltrator? Is this worth countering? Okay, I never cast this spell as a counter spell. Let's try it. But he just had another verdict. And I can just play a Stink with Imp here, I think. Wow, he discarded his hand, so I actually lost 2 life. But now he has no hand, so now I can play Crusher. Next turn. I don't have any Stink with Imps in the graveyard. No, Chittering Rats! Guess it's the Infiltrator. But now he has no way of dealing with the Crusher. I can't count. I have 7 lands. Okay, so we got to do something better. I think we'll retrieve the Parasitic Strix. Discard Stink with Imp. Play it. I'm gonna play the Infiltrator as well. So many opportunities to make mistakes in this deck. I think Roberto's idea with this deck was to have many decision points. So now we need to draw cards to actually find lands. He just has a duress. And we're going to hit him for 5. Yeah, we just ran circles around his deck. Here's a Flayer Husk. Let's equip it to something. Or let's just play it. Yeah, we do 5. Discard Crusher, get back Grave Scrabbler. I should have done that long before. And then discard Grave Scrabbler to get back Crusher. And that should probably have been done at the end of his turn. Cast with Madness. And then return Fume Spitter. Yes. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. And we keep the equipment where it is. He said, oops, that was probably one of the many mistakes I made that made him do a comment like this. But now I can just attack him with Parasitic Strix and it's over. Oh, he has a card. Alright, so against Mono Black Control, what do we want? We want more card advantage. I guess we would like Augurs and Disciple and a Spell Bomb. What's not really good against him? Well, Doomblade isn't very good, is it? Exhume is freaking perfect. I think Crushers are rather weak against him. Yeah, actually, if we sideboard out the Crushers... Well, Parasitic Strix was a blue creature, right? Yeah, so we can sideboard him out. And then does he have any targets for... He has a Chaomancer as a target and Trinket Mage. But I'm taking out the second Crusher. So then he will have a lot of dead cards. Or some dead Doomblades at least. This is what I'm gonna try. There was a comment about this deck on our site. That is beautiful. You can literally recur everything. You don't just have a toolbox of parts. You have a workshop full of engines. Bravo! It almost looks like what would happen if a Pauper deck and an EDH deck got together and had a baby. Why do I have this guy in my deck? Keep this. Well, the plan is to transmute this spell into Tortured Existence. But now he's gonna get a Dispel. I think I'm going to play Seat of the Synod so I can safely play the Miraqueduct. Does that matter? No, actually playing this Dismal Backwater twice gives me more life. Also allows me to play a second turn Fume Spitter. So I'm going to go do that. Fume Spitter is great at soaking up removal. So here comes Mr. Fume Spitter. Play the Aqueduct. Returning the Backwater. You better not get these two lands wrong. And hope he doesn't pack land destruction. And now we're going to play Bloodflow Connoisseur. He looks like super crap. Well, I'm going to put this spell on top of my library. And I'm going to transmute it and cast it on the same turn. So maybe actually I should play Corpse Holder here, but he's pretty worthless as long as he doesn't have a target. So I will play the Bloodflow Connoisseur. Why is that guy in my deck? I want to sideboard him out instead of a Crusher. I have no idea why he's in my deck. So I can get something in the graveyard to recur it if I want to. I'm confused by Bloodflow Connoisseur. But now I'm gonna go do the game-winning move of transmuting into Tortured Existence. And then stuff is going down. And I'm just gonna take the beating from the Chittering Rats. But he thinks he is the control deck. That's a serious mistake. Landing the Tortured Existence must be super important. At least that's my plan. And now what? Not a lot going on here. I'm going to sacrifice the Bloodflow Connoisseur because it seems worse than Fume Spitter. Am I going to block and use the Fume Spitter? Too early for that, isn't it? But I can recur it and kill him. Okay. Block. Use it. And then he has luck into Grave Scrabbler. So I let go the Grave Scrabbler when he attacks. I can block and kill him. That seems like a brilliant plan, people. I like the plan. Grey Merchant of Asphodel. For 4. That's pretty broken, isn't it? Okay, here we go. I am returning Fume Spitter. I am discarding this with Madness. Cost using Madness. Pay for it. Returning Blood Flow Connoisseur. Yes. To what end? Block. Can counter removal spells with Blood Flow Connoisseur, but that just powers his edicts, doesn't it? So now I can just dump my hand on the table. Is there a point to that? I don't know. My hand is confusing me. I'm surprised I'm only 40 seconds behind here. Life Staff would be super sweet to have now. Or maybe I can't F6 because Fume Spitter can be used at any time. But I'm not gonna attack. Sorry about that. Every match with this deck is a super grind. A Chittering Rat. That's unfortunate. But it can't harm me much longer. I can block and kill the Grey Merchant. But alas, that was not to be. And now nothing is going on. He still has 2 cards, so something is going on his side. 2 more Grey Merchants is 14. Here's another one. I can just Fume Spitter 1 and block it. But nothing happens. And there is the final Stinkweed Imp to end it all. I want that in the graveyard, right? So I will Fume Spitter, retrieve Fume Spitter at the end of his turn. And then go for Stinkweed Imp value. If he casts another Grey Merchant, he casts a Corrupt for how much? 7. This is getting rough, and I'm starting to think that I should have Dispelled for Life Staff. Retrieving Stinkweed Imp. Get nothing good. Oh, I did get the Grave Scrabbler. For Augur of Skulls. So, get the Grave Scrabbler, throw away the Stinkweed Imp. Discard the Grave Scrabbler. Targeting the Stinkweed Imp. Discard. Discard using Madness. Pay for the Madness cost. Targeting Augur of Skulls. Yes. And we play Fume Spitter. Killing that thing. And we play Augur of... cancel. We play Augur of Skulls, setting a stop in my upkeep. So I can use it. And now let's see what he has. Now I can F6 because now I don't have a Fume Spitter. I'll double block one Grey Merchant and block one with the Blood Flow Connoisseur. One more Grey Merchant or Corrupt kills me. Definitely need my life stuff. Okay. You discard your hand. That guy dies. Anything else? A verdict! Okay, so I sacrifice this to get back Grave Scrabbler. And then I should probably play the Stink with him, strangely enough. Yeah, I guess I should. So I actually have a blocker that works. Now I'm falling behind because my deck is way too tricksy. Okay, now I'm getting back the other Grey Scrabbler. Okay, so I get the Grave Scrabbler, discarding the Grave Scrabbler with Madness. This is taking so long. Cast it with Madness. Getting back Fume Spitter, I guess. Yes. I need to draw some cards or something. But I can get back my entire deck here pretty much. Get back Corpse Hauler. Discarding this. Discard with Madness. Play it. And it is the Corpse Hauler, right? No, I took Corpse Hauler. It's... Where a Fume Spitter is in my hand. It's got to be the Blood Flow Connoisseur then. Yes. But now I'm durdling way too much. I guess I could attack here. Now, what difference does it make? I need a Transmute card. And that's it. Yeah, as a Blood Flow Connoisseur, you have to leave me. And we want... I think taking out the parasitic tricks is appealing. And we have to rely on the lifestyle, for we can get it so many ways. So I'm getting back Crusher. That's my choice. Okay, now we have to finish this in time. 10 minutes should be plenty. Okay, this is not the best of hands, but we'll try to make the best of it. Can remove the step in the upkeep. Play the backwater. Play Flare Husk next turn. Vampire Hounds. A great way to get something in the ground. No! Flare Husk! Oh, we should have played the Flare Husk. Actually, we should have played the Flare Husk because of the res. Yeah, that was stupid. Look at that beautiful card. I can transmute into Deep Analysis again. I think that's a game-winning play against Mono Black Control, actually. I just outcard him like crazy. Now we got Perplex, which we can transmute into something costing 3. I don't feel like we super much need anything costing 3. But I do feel that we want to... Oh, we want to do that next turn. We could do that now. No, we can't because it costs 2 black. So let's... We have to play backwater and nothing. Do we just play Dirtly Creature? No, we're gonna counter his 3-drop. Buying us some time, getting some less devotion. Plips. I like it. But he didn't allow us to. Can transmute the Mere Infiltrator to interesting stuff. But we're keeping Perplex up again. And then we're going to transmute into Deep Analysis. Just getting to play lands here and nothing happening, that surely favors my deck. Still nothing. So I might just keep going doing this until I can both Perplex and transmute into Deep Analysis in the same turn, which is next turn. So I'm happy about this. So now he can also cast 2 spells. Here comes a Gurmagangler. So, my friend, will you discard your entire hand for Gurmagangler? I can't imagine that. Shred memory. I can transmute into removal at any time, so that's not a big thing. Transmute into Deep Analysis. Play the Mere Infiltrator. Is that a real thing? No, we are playing the Vampire Hounds. Which I don't really get, actually. Hey, we can discard. We can Madness. The Grave Scrabbler with it. Oh, yeah, now I get it. Oh, Sorry about that. Here comes the deep analysis. Can't do it twice because that would make us discard, and we don't want to discard. So we cast the Demille Infiltrator. And we go get the black mana. I should have saved that for the Chittering Rat thing. Now we can Trinket Mage into Lifestaff. And play Deep Analysis. That will be freaking sweet. Yes. Lifestaff. Equip the Infiltrator here, I think. Because it's really not deserving to be killed because it's so bad. But he tendrils it. And I guess that's perfectly okay. And we draw some cards. And play land. And equip the Trinket Mage. Or not. But he's down to 3 cards. And we have plenty of cards. Yeah, so now we have to transmute one of these into Chainish Edict. And what then? I think it's just Corpse Hauler and protect it. No, we can't do that. So we better not play anything more this turn, I think. Do we want to transmute Shred Memory? Actually, if we draw Exhume, I don't know. Let's wait a turn. Where's my Tortured Existence? Can I transmute into something I can transmute? No, that can't be done. I have Murder in my deck. Okay, here comes Bojuka Bog. Getting rid of that evil thing. Play the Corpse Hauler. Now we could exhume the Trinket Mage, but that feels pretty hardcore. Do we want to do that? It costs 5 mana to do it. So I better just keep this open, I think. And get the Trinket Mage that way. I need a Dizzy Spells to transmute into Tortured Existence. That's what I need. He could set up a giant I'm getting the Trinket Mage. Now I'm playing it, equipping it. So I'm pretty much just stalling until I find why don't I have more than one Chainish Edict? That pisses me off a little. So now I have to use this. And then I can play Demir Infiltrator. I can play the Trinket Mage and equip it. I really feel I want one more Change Edict. Why is Executioner's Capsule still in my sideboard? That's why we need sideboard plans, people. Now time is starting to become a real factor here. Digging for Tortured Existence. Corrupt in my face. That felt good. Murder. Attack. So worst case I can murder my Trinket Mage for extra value. Yes. Perplex can be transmuted into what? There is but one way to find out. Well, Stinkweed Imp should be pretty nice. So I am playing the Stinkweed Imp and Infiltrator. Trying to think of a creature with two casting costs, but there is one way to find out. Transmute Shred Memory. Into Augur, I guess. Set the stop on my turn. Play Augur. Transmute Perplex into the second Stinkweed Imp. And now you have to cast your Corrupt. But it's not a Corrupt, it's a Rager. How many Archaeomancers do I have? I have just one. But I can transmute into him if I had Tortured Existence. I could Grave Scrabble the House Guard. Echoing Decay against Stinkweed Imp. So we take his last card. Murder the Rager, it feels so wrong. Do we want this? I don't think we do. Play the Backwater. I'm not sure, I'm getting really stressed by the clock. Gotta win in 4 minutes. Maybe I should just play this Grave Scrabber actually. I don't know about the Stinkweed Imps. I'm at 27 cards left. But I don't want to lose the Tortured Existence, but do I even have time for Tortured Existence? Swing for 4. Play Stinkweed Imp. Okay, now I'm drawing a card, being random. Oh, look at that. Transmute into Archaeomancer. No, Archaeomancer is in the graveyard. So what do we transmute to? We don't transmute into anything. We play this guy. And I'm drawing another card, I think. That's a little faster. Maybe I should just get the Stinkweed Imp. I don't have too many flashback cards that could end up in the graveyard. I really need Tortured Existence to have a use for Stinkweed Imp. But I haven't lost one Tortured Existence yet. Oubliette, oh my god. Draw a card, I think. Ogre of Skulls. Two minutes 56 seconds. And actually hitting here with the creatures was super important. And now he's going to have to use his removal on my creatures. GG. Whoa! Well, that worked finally. 2 minutes 50 seconds left. I think I learned something about the deck. I hope I will do well in the final of the Pauper's Brewers Cup. I'll put a link in so you can see what's it all about. Thank you for watching.